Here, this will explain it. This is the book you've been looking for, isn't it? I got it from the hospital today. Open it to page 2.
What's your picture doing in this medical textbook? You're a doctor?
Yes.
Why have you lied all this time?
It wasn't important. I just didn't tell you.
You lied.
I didn't realize that you were unaware, Edmund. Perhaps I should leave and allow you and Dr. Devane to sort this out. You know, I have to say that it's even more tragic that someone as talented as Dr. Devane couldn't save your brother's life, even though she was with him during those final moments. We study, we train, and somehow it's just not enough.
Why didn't you tell me that you were a doctor?
It doesn't change anything.
It changes everything. Everything's fallen into place now. You reading Maria's neurological text. Your in-depth knowledge of Dimitri's cerebral aneurysm. You knew all along, didn't you? And yet you acted like what happened on that plane was a total shock.
It was. I didn't expect that. We never would have left England.
You said he collapsed in your arms. Now, where was your medical bag? Why didn't you do something?
I did.
You did? You were a doctor. Why couldn't you save him?
I tried, and I couldn't.
Couldn't? Or wouldn't?
Are you suggesting that I did nothing to help my own husband?
You had the means to save him, and you had the means to do him in.
Oh, come on. He was alive when we landed. You have to believe that I did everything I could to
Lady,
ensure
I don't believe
that...
anything out of your mouth. You've been lying ever since you got off this plane. Who you are, lying about what you are.
I am his wife.
Yeah. Yeah, that you made real clear. And as his wife, you have asserted your rights. You tried to take his body out of the country. You wouldn't let his family and his friends have a final viewing, and oh yes, there's that new will, isn't there? No doubt it leaves everything to you. Of course, I have no way of being certain because your supposed solicitor has yet to forward me a copy.
He will, I told you.
No, you told me nothing. I know nothing about you, lady. Nothing except my brother trusted you with his life, and now he's dead.
What are you doing?
What I should have done a long time ago. I'm calling Derek Fry. I'm gonna have the police investigate my brother's murder.
No, you can't do that.
Why not? Why not?
All right, I'll tell you.
I am really tired of
No,
your
you want to know
lies.
the truth? I'll tell you. Well, this might be a bit more private.
Yeah, I know you love your privacy.
Don't worry, I'm going to tell you what you want to know.
You got plenty of answers, Alex. They just never have any truth in them. You're a doctor. No, you're not a doctor. You know Dr. Hayward. You don't know Dr. Hayward.
That's how it had to be.
You tried to take my brother's body out of the country. You seal the casket. You don't let us have a viewing. And now there's a new will? Or maybe not. I don't know. I haven't seen one. You're going to have to do better than that.
Well, it's all I've got.
What kind of a doctor are you?
I'm a neurologist. That's how I met Dimitri.
Oh, yeah. Don't tell me this blind date with...
It was a blind date.
Come on, Alex. Nothing but lies and half-truths since I met you. Now, what are you hiding?
It's complicated.
Only because you made it that way.
Oh, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand. And that's the problem. Now, you're going to tell me here and now the truth. All of it.
Never wanted this to happen. I met Dimitri last February.
In England?
At a restaurant.
The blind date with a mutual friend?
Yes. Are you sure?
I'm actually having more fun watching you eat it.
So Sean tells me you're here on business.
Yeah, Sean's lying. He said that you might not meet me if you knew why I was here. He also said that he didn't know how you'd react to the prospect of a blind date, so I guess I'm taking my chances either way.
So which is it? Am I blind or just stupid?
Well, I've known you through the rare lamb chop, peas and potatoes. Oh, yeah, some salmon to start, but I would say you're neither blind nor stupid. In fact, I think your eyes see just about everything.
Perhaps there's some things that I don't want to see.
I'm dying.
Heard those words before.
Yes, and you no longer practice medicine because
Why I no
of
longer
that.
practice is none of your business.
It is. If I'm going to persuade you to treat me. Your last patient was a boy, age 9, Liam Avery. He loved to mess about with boats.
Please.
You struggled to save his life for 15 months. He dies in your arms. I know what I'm asking.
Do you?
Look, I've had my life. It's not the same. Whatever you can give me will be gravy.
If that's all you want, you don't stand a chance.
I don't want you to feel.
The only chance you have is if I do feel something. I mean, that's how it works. It doesn't always.
I'm not afraid to die. But I want to live. The rare lamb chop, a beautiful woman, an argument that means something. Life is sweet, and I want it. But not at your expense. No, not at your expense. Doctor, I want to thank you for meeting with me.
Wait.
Dimitri. Dimitri was dying?
He had a very rare condition, one that is usually terminal.
No. He wasn't even sick. We went skiing just before he left for England. He was fine. He was strong. He skied better than ever.
Well, he was in perfect health otherwise. You probably wouldn't have noticed his symptoms.
I only have your word to go on.
No, I have his records. He went to several other doctors before he came to me.
You treated him?
I can never refuse your brother anything.
The rate of a date. I mean, why didn't Dimitri just come to your office?
Well, I had reduced my medical practice considerably. I was taking on very few new cases. As for dinner at a restaurant, Dimitri had his own way of doing things.
So, after dinner, nice bottle of wine, you just decided to play doctor with him?